He has a very interesting political journey that sounds so easy, yet so tough. He served as a councillor for only one term. He became an MCA for one term, a member of parliament for one term, and now he is a governor. I'm talking about the governor of Turkana County, Jeremiah Lomurkai, and this is what I packaged about his political journey after a one-on-one interview with him.
Well, one of my traits is courage and being very bold. I don't live in the world of timidity. I like really taking the bulls by their horns.
His first bold stab at politics was a contest against his eldest brother, Emmanuel Lomurkai.
My dad said, this guy is not doing this politics right. He told me, I want this guy to go and sit, you must replace him. So I contested against my brother. That was in 2002, but I lost against him. And then that's when now I decided to contest in 2007. So I was elected now as a councillor representing Lorugum 1.
The governor served for one term as a councillor. Then in 2013, when devolution came, he vied and became the first member of county assembly for Turkana ward and served for one term again.
I ran now for member of parliament against the sitting member of parliament, and I removed him to become the member of parliament representing Loima constituency. I even left that when I decided to contest as governor of Turkana County. When I developed the urge actually to go for the gubernatorial position, I had so many hurdles along the way.
Yes, he took the bull by the horns as he contested against strong candidates, John Lodepe of UDA and former minister John Munez, who ran on a Jubilee Party ticket. Some saw him as a novice, others questioned his degree papers, but he sought to put the record straight.
I started counseling in Kenya Methodist University, but now I'm doing peace building and conflict management because I'm highly interested in dealing with the issues of conflict in the corridors of Turkana or even within Turkana County. Governor
Lomurkai, an alumnus of Lodwar High School, took over from Josephat Nanok as the second governor of Turkana County. His deputy is Dr. John Erus Lopeyok, whose professional background is public health. Lopeyok is a returnee from the US. The governor's leadership calling is traced back to his high school days.
I was a prefect in school for 4 years, from Form 1 to Form 4. So my classmates, even outside there, always saw that I have some leadership characteristics. So even when I could ask for anything in my community, my team will always come for me, including my classmates and even my village mates. And then I'm a very generous person. Even when I was in employment, my father was saying, always been so pessimistic about my growth in terms of development.
Governor Lomurkai says his biggest mentor is his father, the late Isaiah Lomurkai Mary.
His leadership was so exemplary, and then in the family, my father loved me. He liked my way of doing things, how I treat the family members. I'm telling you, he was a polygamous guy, and then you could never tell really from our family who was my real mom, because I treated all even when I was in employment, even when I want to support family, and I will support them equally. I never really treated my mom as a different mother from others.
He says he picked a lot from his dad, who was not only a strong politician, a chairperson of KANU, but also the first chairman of Turkana County Council, which was equivalent to being a mayor, and this was from 1969 to early 90s.
I really admired the life of my dad because he was a very tough politician, but again he had very strong Christian attributes, and he loved his job. And then again, he was so passionate about his faith, being a member of the PAG church. So personally, I also grew in that background. I did not deviate from the strength that my dad really taught me, that I should be a Christian.
As he campaigned to become governor, Jeremiah Lomurkai's top campaign message was equitable, prudent use of county government resources.
My ambition was actually not just to get a position. I normally feel for the people, especially when I know I am a Turkana person and then my community is suffering. And then here we have resources which are not really prudently used to solve their problems, despite even us getting money for devolution.
The governor says during his days as councillor, then MCA and eventually member of parliament, he achieved a lot working directly with communities and embracing public participation. He says he will sustain this strategy to ensure local people in various parts of the county benefit from county government tenders in the spirit of devolving funds.
I want Turkana to look even. We want to equally develop Turkana County. We want to develop Lokichar, we want to develop Lokori, we want Kakuma to look like Neni Lokichogo to look like Kakuma. We want to develop other places, including even Kairis, the places that are not near urban areas.
How will you get resources to do this?
Of course, I'm telling you, drilling a borehole in Turkana. When I was a member of parliament, I dug 28 boreholes in various areas with the CDF, not with the donors' money, with CDF. And every borehole I used 2.4 million.
Governor Lomurkai wants Turkana County not only to feed itself, but also feed the entire nation.
It's really very easy to solve the problems of food security in Turkana County. If only we capacity build our people and give them knowledge to exit from that life dependency, depending on relief food all our time. If we get this money, majorly during the rainy seasons, you now deviate the money you've been using to procure relief food, put it in food production. You irrigate the land. You don't have really only to concentrate irrigating along that I've mentioned, along the main rivers. You can even go 100 kilometers from the main rivers and go and drill water. You will still get the water and then you use that water for irrigation scheme.
Indeed, water is life, and improved water provision in Turkana County will not only boost irrigation but also support other sectors like livestock farming, sanitation, nutrition, health, education, among others. A vision supported by President William Ruto's administration.
Sasa tuko na mpango tukifanya kazi na wale wa private sector ili tuweze kujenga damu ya Lowat na tuweze kutoa maji ile iko underground water hapa Turkana, tuweze kutumia kuzalisha chakula na kulisha mifugo yetu. Turkana County ndio county ya kwanza Kenya yenye iko na ng'ombe kuliko county ingine yoyote katika taifa letu la Kenya. Na hiyo ni mali ya Turkana County na ni mali ya Kenya, na ni lazima tuwashughulikie ili tuweze kutumia mifugo tulionayo, tuwe na chakula na vile vile tutengeneze agro processing na tuhakikisha kwamba tunazalisha mali, tuweze kuondoa njaa na kuondoa umaskini katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Let me tell you, if there is a county in Kenya that will feed, not only Turkana can feed Kenya, it's Turkana County. That's why I am trying to reach out to partners to support me on my second agenda of food production, to allow Turkana community to be food sufficient, so that we can supply food, take the food to Trans Nzoia.
And that is Governor Jeremiah Lomurkai's political journey. Many thanks for watching Eye on Turkana.